Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm filming in front of the window, so it's really hard to see. But it's the best lighting, so I figure, why not? This week's video, what I think I'm going to do is a rant. Because I haven't done a rant in a while. And I have something that I need to get off of my chest, because it's really bothering me. And I know a lot of you can understand where I'm coming from with this. And I get that some of these, at least one of these is a little unreasonable, but it's just, it annoys me so much. And I'll get into that in a second. But what I want to do a rant about today is the bus system and everything to do with the buses. Now, I don't have my license. I should have my license, but I don't. And I make do. I have a bus pass that I pay for every month. I take the bus to work. It takes me 2 if I decide to walk, 3 if I don't. And I'm okay with this. I wake up at 8 o'clock in the morning to get to work for 10:45. And again, I'm okay with this. What I don't like, though, is how inconsistent the buses are. They are never on time, and if they are on time, they take their sweet time getting everywhere. I'll be on one bus and I need to catch a connecting bus, but by the time I get there, I'll either get there as it's arriving or I'll just have missed it. Or I'll have to wait a really long time. And I should not have to do that. No one should have to do that. I think buses should revolve around each other's schedules and be able to show up and wait a maximum of 5 minutes in order to catch the next one. I think that is a reasonable amount of time, and I think it is a reasonable thing that people and bus drivers should do. With that, I no matter what time that I try and catch the bus, there is always one that either never shows up or is always late. No matter what time. It's always the same buses, and I get infuriated by it. Why is it so hard to show up at the time that you are supposed to? If it says 6:15, show up at 6:15, not 6:45. Or not at all. It's not that difficult to do. You're expected to do your job just like the rest of us in the world. You need to do your job and show up on time. Stop being late. Stop not showing up. Show up on time. Another thing that I'm a little aggravated about is how every few months the fares increase. And it's becoming to the point where people are going to start being unable to afford taking the bus, and then no one is going to be able to get to work, and then everyone's going to get fired, and so on and so forth. People need to be able to afford these buses. Some schools give you the bus passes included into your tuition. Other people, like myself, have to actually pay for the bus pass every month. And right now I'm paying about $113, but apparently it's supposed to go up even more to like $116 or $120. And I don't think that's right. I think because it's a public transportation, you're making enough money as is. Lower your fares. People need to be able to afford traveling everywhere on the bus. That is their only means of transportation if they have to go places. You can't walk everywhere, and people can't drive. So they take the bus, but they can't take the bus if the fares keep increasing all the time. Lower your bus fares so everyone is able to enjoy their ride. There have been multiple times that I've seen both happening to me and not to me is when I'm standing at a bus stop and the bus just drives by instead of stopping. Pay attention. Realistically, this is your job. You're supposed to pay attention to the roads and to the bus stops. If you see a person standing at a bus stop, you stop. Simple as that. Maybe they need to get on your bus, maybe they don't. Don't assume or don't not look. You know when a bus stop is coming, stop there. It's not that hard. And on the other side of things, there have been times where I've pulled the little thing or pushed the button to say, hey, I want off the bus, and the bus driver just fucking drives right by the stop. You get a light in front of your little dashboard on the wheel to say, hey, someone wants to fuck off your bus. And you have a giant chime that says, fucking let's go, stop the bus. And you still choose not to stop the bus. Why? Not hard. Pay attention, you fucking morons. Another thing that I'm angry with the buses are that there's a lack of bus stops. To get home from my work, I have to walk, take one bus that will bring me to the college bus station, and then from there I have to take another bus that will bring me up to another main road, and then from there I have to take another bus. But if by any chance I decide to go to Ryan's work, there is a bus stop that I can take a bus at, but it only shows up at certain hours, and it's usually like 4:30 in the afternoon and then 11:30 at night. But I'm done at 6 o'clock, so if I want coffee, then I have to walk all the way back or just Uber home. Have more times on your buses, or have another bus route that buses can go, or more buses that go to people's stops, because it's a little ridiculous of how you're expecting us to pay more, yet you have not many bus routes. Get your shit together. When a bus does stop, what really aggravates me the most is how long it takes people to get on the bus. Like, they're not paying attention. They're just standing there, or they take their sweet time. And I'm not talking about the old people. I get it. You're old. You can't really move that well. So the bus lowers to help you on easier, or it'll bring out the ramp. I get that. But I'm talking about the people who are like super young, who have nothing wrong with them, because as soon as they get on the bus, like if they had like a limp or they injured their leg, fine, but there's no wincing in their face when they walk, and they're walking normally. There's no limping, nothing. So why is it taking you 10 years to get on the bus? And then, on top of that, the people who get on the bus, have your fucking fare ready, whether it be your Presto card, your bus pass, your fucking change, or your tickets. Have it ready. It should already be out in your hand. That way when you get on the bus, you go clink and go. Beep it if it's your pass, ticket or change, and then grab your transfer and go and sit the fuck down. You should not get on the bus and then start rooting through your wallet or your pockets or your purse to find fucking change. Get your shit together, get on the bus, sit the fuck down so everyone else can get to where they need to go. Now, going with the slow people as well, there are times where it takes forever for people to get off of the bus when they want off the bus. There have been times where I've been sitting there and then they ring the bell but then don't stand up. And then when the bus stops, then they proceed to stand up and walk slowly towards the door and then get off. Bitch, there's no seatbelts on this bus. The bus driver does not fucking care as well, because as soon as you pay and everyone's on the bus, he just closes the doors and starts fucking driving, and you're still walking. If you can manage to stay standing on a bus when we start moving from your stop after you get on, you can manage to get up out of your seat after you ring the bell and stand at the goddamn door, ready to get off. There was one time that I saw a guy on the bus, and he took forever, to the point where I was almost about to yell at him or get up and punch him, because, oh my god. He rang the bell, did not get out of his seat. The bus came to a full stop. Then he got out, stood at the door, started grabbing his hat, putting it on, then grabbed both mitts, then he grabbed his parcels or whatever, then exited the bus. Get your shit together. Make sure you have everything first. Do a double check before you get off the bus, just in case. But fucking ring the bell, grab your shit, ring the bell, get to the goddamn door. Don't ring the bell and wait for the bus to stop, then put on and gather all of your belongings. Fuck you. And finally, my last and final angry note about the buses is when the bus drivers stop at a random stop just to put it into park, get off the bus, and go get some food. You have specific routes and times that you need to follow. Go through it when you get to your last stop, then go get your food. Do not stop in the middle of a route or pack a goddamn lunch if you're hungry on your route. Don't stop in the middle of it to go and get food. You're inconveniencing every single person that is on the bus. Stay on the bus, keep driving, get your drink, get your food after you've dropped everyone off or before you start your goddamn shift. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. Sorry I got a little angry. I needed to vent, and it was a good venting session, I think, in my books. So, hope you had a great time shopping. Hope you had a good Christmas. And yeah, if you like this video and you want me to do some more angry rants, because they're fun sometimes, make sure you give it a like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you watch the last video and check out my other rants. And I will see you all next time. Bye.